wonderful Penn students, friends, and family, of course. Today I am in my kitchen because we're going to be creating a water filter. Let's get to it. These will be the items that we're going to be using for our water filter, for our fresh water filter. We have sand, pebbles, water. You need 2 water bottles. I'm finishing this one up, and this one I'm probably gonna pour it in the cup because you need them empty. Charcoal and cotton. You could use the ones that are like little cotton balls. I didn't have those, so I'm using these. And the charcoal, for charcoal you need a little bit, probably just 1 piece of charcoal. And this was the only sand I was able to find. I couldn't find the natural sand, but I'm hoping this one works. So let's get started. We're gonna start off by cutting our bottles. I forgot to mention, I am wearing gloves because charcoal could be really messy, but for the charcoal, it normally comes into big pieces. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to break them up and get some tiny pieces, probably like this one, so it could filter out the water good. So here we have it. Here's my front piece. This is where we're going to be placing the items. Here's my other piece. This is how it's going to end up going. But of course, we're going to take off the lid. So let's take off the lid. The first section of our filter is going to be the cotton. So I'm gonna start placing the cotton in. Make sure you are careful. I don't want you guys to get cut with the plastic, so make sure you're being careful. Okay, so while I keep placing the cotton, I'm going to do this off camera and show you guys the end of product. This is how I placed my cotton. It took about 4 of them to cover the whole thing up, just so it's really secure. Now we're going to move on and place the sand. So here I have the sand, so we're gonna place the sand on top of the cotton. So I got my scissors. I made a slight cut on the bag just so it's easier to manage. We're gonna get our bottle, and we're gonna fill it up all around with our sand. Oh, I think I went too much, but I think that's a good amount. It filled it up, but I think I put too much. Okay, now that we have our sand in, we're going to move on with the charcoal. So this is what a regular piece of charcoal looks like. But once you start cutting it up into pieces, you have these small pieces. So charcoal does stain a lot, that's why I'm wearing my gloves. But now we are going to move on and place the charcoal. I'm gonna start placing my charcoal. We're gonna try to cover up the sand so no sand is visible, just charcoal. So it literally took like 1 piece of charcoal. You don't need that much charcoal. So don't go and buy some. Maybe ask around to see who has charcoal, because it's honestly not worth buying a big bag of charcoal if you're not going to use it all. So there's my charcoal. And the top layer are going to be the pebbles. In my case, the rocks, because I couldn't find the pebbles. I also got these at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to open the bag up and start placing the rocks. I removed my gloves already. There's no need for them since we're done using the charcoal. Now it's time to start putting the pebbles in. Like we did previously, make sure you cover up that layer of charcoal. So what this is doing, it's creating barriers for the nasty particles that are in the water to get caught up, and the end result is going to be just fresh water, no more dirty water. So there it is. We have our cotton, we have our sand, we have our charcoal. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare. Our charcoal, and we have our rocks. It could be done with pebbles as well if you guys do have pebbles. Now we're going to start adding our dirty water so you guys could see how it filters it. But this is our final product. So here I have my dirty water, as you guys could see. I put some charcoal in here just to make it dirty because I don't actually have dirty water. But here's the charcoal. We're just gonna give it a little mix to get all the water in there dirty. And now we could start pouring in our final product. We're gonna start pouring in the dirty water. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys observing? Sorry, it's the bottom, but it's not as dirty as this water. So there we have all our dirty water poured in. So it's going through the rocks, well, the pebbles, then we go through the charcoal, through the sand, then through the cotton, so the cotton could catch any big particles or any final residue. But there we have it. I'm very happy with the way this project turned out. I hope you guys are also happy with the way your project turned out. And well, especially I hope you guys do give this a try. It was very fun to create. I mean, we basically created our own water filter. Of course, it's not like our regular clean water that we have, but in the instance that you guys are just surrounded by very dirty water and these are some of the materials you might have, this is a great water filter to use just to make the water that you're going to be drinking a little bit more safe for you. But I do not recommend you guys drinking this water if you guys do create this recreate this project, because if you guys do have fresh water, just drink the fresh water. Don't try drinking this water that we made. I hope you guys do give this a try. Make sure you guys go watch Miss Eileen's video. It's very interesting. But for right now, we're going to say bye, and we'll see you guys the next time. Bye, guys.